Last man, what's going on, y'all?
Damn, I'm chilling.
Sound better, everybody?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We here. I'm here twice. I probably should change the name of one of these months. I will, but we here. It is the motherfucking Gym Class Podcast. Whew, episode 69. Feeling good. My brothers are here. Everybody's here. Jan's here. You know what I'm saying? Bernard's in this motherfucker. Welcome back,
I'm here.
And my brother KD, the art trapper of the year. You know what I'm saying? Out there. And right now I'm broadcasting, y'all know. We broadcast from where we broadcasting from, you know what I mean? Not the bathroom. You can't tell.
They don't need to know where you at.
That's where I am. I'm a B where I'm a B. You know what I'm saying? How my brothers doing, man? How y'all feeling?
Shit, everything good, man. Ain't shit changed. You know what I'm saying? Same shit.
Good,
You know
man.
how it
Busy. Busy, man. Busy. It's a beautiful thing.
And that's what it is, man. What you been working on, KD?
Man, these paint packages, man, have been booming. I've been ordering from Amazon like every other day. I literally got about 40 that got to go out tomorrow.
Damn. But that's good. That's a good problem.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful problem to have.
What you want, JB?
Hey yo,
KJ.
Hey, yo. Dog, I'm trying to get in line with all you. Hey, I'm not gonna give nothing up, man. Shit's been crazy, dog. I can't even get the fucking test, the COVID-19 test. I have to get the test to go back to work. That's just what it is right now.
What, she thought you had it?
Nah, what it was I went to work and I was I said I was talking to someone said they had it, and they was like, "Whoa, I gotta go home like 2 weeks." So,
it's a church out Virginia somewhere. They doing free tests.
No,
you don't need an appointment.
It starts tomorrow. Maryland, yeah, it's going to Hyattsville on Friday.
Okay.
So they just drive by, sticking the shit in niggas' noses and shit, and then
I don't know what to do. I know it's drive up though. But I'm hearing the Q-tip is like a crazy Q-tip, like a ruler size. They just throw that shit.
That shit go to your brain.
Yeah, that shit touch your brain or something. Yeah, I know some people that had that joint.
People was like, "Yo, it's a stigma if you tell people you got that shit. Like niggas just don't even talk to you no more."
Yeah, at first I mean, like that was the case.
I mean,
my brother and my sister-in-law had it.
My girl's sister just got her test back. He was negative and shit. So I felt like we negative because it's like, hey, we hanging.
we around, right? Like we around each other.
We negative by association and shit.
For sure.
So it's all right. I'm trying to find the ashtray in this wild studio.
Check on the right side of the bed, like, kind of underneath the bed, by the door.
Oh, okay. All right. For Art by KD Studios, where the magic happens.
My brother had the shit, and him and his fiance had it, and that shit, they got rid of that shit in like a week and a half. They had asymptomatic.
You heard it?
I feel like I had it like in January. Like when I got back from my trip, I was like sick as shit. Like I couldn't do nothing for like 3 days. But I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming. I'm like, what else would it be? But we ain't figured nothing out. So who knows? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody I know had it, so I don't know.
I just told yesterday. I don't know nobody personally yet, which is crazy. But once they start doing free testing for everywhere, though, numbers gonna probably spike.
Yeah, that's what's really going to happen.
Be back in the spot because people probably who didn't know they had it and they get tested.
Yeah,
no. You know what I'm saying?
But now they got the test now. Like if you had it before, you could test. Like you know what I'm saying? So that I think
I heard the antibodies.
The where they take your blood. Yeah, the antibody, like if you had it before or something like that. But
I was talking to somebody about
feeling great.
That, you know, that's good. But you down there, hey, that shit opened back up, huh?
Atlanta's open. I was in Lenox today, man. I had to do something. I'm not even going front, man. Nike emailed me like, yo, we open. I'm like, all right, I've been waiting to return this shit, man. Let me go return this shit real quick. Niggas is doing donuts in the parking lot. Like, it's crazy.
Oh, shit. So it's man, I know that shit is probably a different level of wild down that bitch right now.
This shit open. Niggas is out here wilding. All types of shit. They at restaurants. I'm seeing signs on Peachtree like, yo, we got delivery open, dining open, takeouts open, everything's open.
Everything's open.
They like, yo, we like y'all know. Y'all can do whatever y'all need to do. Takeout, dining, you know what I'm saying? Delivery. We got it for you.
So they probably got the bars open too, huh?
They gonna be open soon. They gonna be open soon.
Would y'all go to the bar right now?
I ain't going.
I'm not gonna lie. This weekend, I was outside. I found a little pocket of outsideness to I went up to Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, for the weekend. I traded in my Mo's for my Yo's, you know what I'm saying, for the weekend and shit. And it was okay. Didn't really do much the first night and shit. But then during the day, driving back, seeing these people walking together in the nicer part of Baltimore. We drove through the hood. That's like one of the things I like to do. When I go to Baltimore, I like to drive through the hood of Baltimore and just look at like how crazy that shit kind of looks and shit. Like,
it's crazy. Wild out there.
Whole rows of abandoned buildings. It's like straight that whole rows. I was like, oh, this shit here is really the wire. But then you get to like the nice part and shit. So they had a pocket where they had basically said fuck the government shit, but it was still like play the game right, but we're not about to close. So we're driving past one spot, seeing people sitting down. It was like, oh shit. I want to sit down. I want to do that. That'd be nice. And so able to sit down outside and shit, and got a couple drinks at the bar. I had my mask on, you know.
You can't chug with no mask, B.
Bruh, you took the mask down. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, and then you get back to it. You feel me?
My nigga sipping beers with a straw. It's all right. I understand. I understand.
Oh, no, you know me, man. But nah, it was
no mask.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I said you sipping beers with a straw. Get out the bar.
Nah. I had no beers, man. I had no beers that day. I was
crazy.
Straight shots, and then we just one little drink and shit. But it was all right though, man. It felt good to like be able to talk to people and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And hear other people's stories and shit like that. I'm not rushing back, but you know.
But that should be so crazy though.
So people just saying, "Yo, we just back open, like no tests, no nothing. Everybody's cool." It's like, huh?
Nothing. Yeah.
Let's go back outside, right? No, that's crazy to me. Why would you do that? Risk yourself. China got 100 million new cases. I don't know if that's a real story, but I seen 100 million. They got billion people in Asia. So China with 100 million new cases, huh? And they got a mutated strain. Like
it's crazy.
So are we like
that shit is crazy.
Like next year or like?
They said they have a vaccine
Atlanta open
next year.
The shit, but I mean, it's different though, because I mean, granted, it's open, but you just ain't walking in shit. Like it definitely was a line. They only allow them but so many people in the store. Like it's a whole process. It's not like we just all right, we're gonna walk up in here. Like it's not. They doing little shit, so it's like. But I mean, that's the shit that gets me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I can't live like this the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like just pulling up. Like, I mean, I'll say this. I had to take my son to the doctor today. He has a little 18-month checkup. The only beauty of like, yo, you know how you go to the doctor, you wait like 20 minutes in the waiting room. You get in the room, then you wait like another 20 minutes. Like, yo, we walked in and went straight in the room and the doctor walked in. It was no wait. Like the whole appointment was like 10 minutes. So I can get used to that. You know what I'm saying? But everything else is like, nah, you can't. I can't do that. It's just crazy.
Yeah,
wearing
there's
gloves,
definitely
masks.
some. Man, forgetting your mask is like really a thing. That shit is crazy.
Yo, I be throwing them shits in the whip. I got to, cause it's like,
man,
it's just forgetting your mask is crazy.
I literally, I tie one of them bitches around my neck. And
he said he tied it around. Yo,
I literally just tie one around my neck before I roll up.
I ain't even gonna touch back. I ain't even gonna touch back on that combo about the phone around your neck. But it's like, yo, you just be tying shit around.
Oh, hey, you know what's so lit? So I got a fresh lanyard. Just when you say that, I got one the other day, a badge. I was like,
okay. Keychain, the shoestring. You know what I'm saying? The lanyard. You know.
But the thing is, niggas never lost keys back. You never lose your keys.
I lost my key one time.
Bring the keys on. Yo, you take the shoestring off, and just in case, you know what I'm saying, you swing that shit. You know, just in case you in a situation, man. 0506.
Yo, y'all niggas making
it's a
self-defense.
Handmade daggers and shit. Y'all so many
war zone out here.
I feel you.
Hey man, protect your neck.
Shoestring knife, DC. Man.
I give y'all that. Y'all can have that. I'm ready to try to fight for that one.
But but man, so there's been some shit going on in the news. I hear myself like way behind, but it's okay. And fuck it. I feel like we should discuss it. You know what I mean? And probably the person who spoke about the most since we last talked was my man Boosie Badass. You know what I mean? I feel like Boosie had about 10 headlines this week. From the real bad to the wild to the, you know what I'm saying, damn, I miss my dog moments and shit. So I feel like we as, you know, as responsible, you know, brothers and podcasters, you know, I feel like we should discuss, you know, what's going on with my man Boosie, man. First was let's see.
Even so if that's the first what you feel.
He was in the news for that was the what were we talking about? The saying that he was having grown women fucking his son and his nephews and shit.
His son.
Right? And it was like 12 and 13, and it sent the internet into uproar. And how y'all brothers feel about that? I want to the comments and statements.
I mean,
Boosie too real.
It's one of those
Boosie too real.
Definitely. Yeah,
you too real, Jay?
I can't really hear y'all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's going in and out. Okay, I can hear you.
I can hear you now, Jan.
Nah, I'm saying Boosie too real. He too real. Sometimes you can't just you can say whatever you want. It's a free country with free speech, right? But I can't condone it, man. I don't know why he said it. You know, he was just talking. But I seen all the articles are saying cancel him right now. You know, throw him away, which is no redemption. Crazy, man. I don't know. I just know it's a crazy situation, and a lot of people are not on his side. So I don't know how you gonna like. I don't even think he don't have to say anything else. He shouldn't explain. He don't gotta talk. If he talks about it, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I think it's done. So it's crazy that he even said it though.
Yeah, that shit is wild crazy. I think what he really trying to do is try to compensate, because it's like he was real big on that D-Wade shit. You know what I'm saying? Like with his son being gay. I think it's one of those things like, oh, nah, like my son, like that shit not about to happen to me. This nigga about to start fucking some bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck. That shit's not about. That's how I feel. Like the niggas, like I'm not making sure that shit don't happen to me. Even whether it's right or wrong, I definitely feel that it's wrong because if it's the shoe on the other foot, what if it's your daughter? Like what you gonna be having grown men doing X, Y, Z? You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things. Like you can't. First of all, I wouldn't even put my kid in no situation like that, and then I'm gonna talk about it. Like that's crazy. Like they was talking like when T.I. was like talking about going to the hospital with his daughter. She was like 19 and they was going crazy. So you think they ain't gonna go crazy about no 12-year-old boys get head from fucking, you know, grown ass women and you supplying them? You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
The woman should be in jail then, right?
Yeah, because the thing is, if you fucking a
12-year-old,
you fucking suck anybody. You gonna suck anybody.
The dollar is so dirty out here, man. I want everybody to know the dollar is so dirty out here.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, yo, if that's why put your kids in that situation? You don't know what these chicks got. Because if they willing to do that for some paper, they gonna do anything. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And man, this shit's so crazy. Because that's not the wildest thing your man said this week. Shout out to Boosie. I don't know, you know, that's my man. It was a wild statement. You just don't do that. Oh no, man. So listen, my man Boosie continued on this week. I was watching online. Him and Michael Blackson was talking, and he said that he has wilder hoes than Michael Blackson, and he said that he was gonna get a bitch to fuck a horse on his front yard for $5,000.
These niggas is crazy. These niggas crazy. I think it just be on that shock shit at this point. They can just say whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Say whatever.
Like
nah.
And it was like, and of course this was a joke with Michael Blackson, but it was like, damn. So I think and I heard it, they're trying to like, I feel like he's trying to go for the new Uncle Luke type thing. I heard that being said, you know what I mean? So it is shock value.
Definitely that.
But that shit was that was wild. And then Boosie and Webbie got into got into it on Instagram.
Webbie?
Yeah, I think I seen something like that. Yeah, I seen something about that.
It was they were going back and forth because basically there's been like there's been a fall off, you know what I'm saying? There's been a beef between the guys for apparently a minute, and like it kind of made it to the internet, and Boosie was saying that Webbie never did nothing for him, and Webbie was saying that Boosie, huh?
Boosie said something on the internet. Boosie said something online.
Bro, that's the. Yeah, they both been internet, like long paragraphing and shit.
Man, shit like that. I be feeling like niggas just be looking for something because it's like, yo, you got my number. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really.
That's crazy. Like, I can't even, like, nah.
Man, it hurt my heart. And Bum B stepped in and he said something. He was like, he was really kind of trying to get them to come together and kind of like squash the shit off the net and shit.
That's the best bet. So, two wild niggas, man. Everybody just sit down and talk, man, please.
Webbie was on. There's been so much shit, like internet shit going on, and both them niggas have kind of been in the middle. Webbie was online saying some wild shit. I'm not going to repeat it. Like, I don't really know the whole thing, but he was on his radio talking to some hater and shit, talking about, I don't know. It was crazy. Yeah. But,
you know.
It's, I just hope.
Damn.
It's crazy. I need them to get it together.
The other day. That was my shit.
Huh?
Give me that. I was listening to Give Me That the other day. The Webbie joint.
Man. Like, that's one of the situations where you just. Can y'all hear say Chris?
Is Chris talking?
Nah, I can't hear him say nothing.
Off moving.
I heard him say nothing.
Katie, we can't hear you, bro.
Is he talking or is he frozen? Like, what's going on?
Nah, I can hear. Yeah. Say something.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right.
Yeah, nah, nigga, you was in that bitch.
Man, I didn't even know you couldn't hear nothing.
That's why that shit wasn't turning green. I was like, is this nigga tapping in?
I'm just like, oh, he ain't got nothing to say. Okay.
Oh, shit. I was talking like a motherfucker, too. Okay, that nigga just watching. He must really be working.
Moment and shit. Cat got his tongue.
Right.
But hell yeah, man.
A lot of disagreements. I saw your man Gilly was going on the dude who used to be on the show, man. He was giving it to him too. I'm like, oh, what happened?
The shit's so crazy.
He was talking about him, man. He was talking about him. I'm like, yo, he was giving it so crazy, man. I'm like, Gilly, what'd he do?
So, all right. So apparently, and shit, don't shoot us down. You know what I'm saying? Don't give us no big eye rants. You feel me? Because I don't want no bug eye rants from. You know what I'm saying? No rap legends and shit. I don't need that. But apparently, when they was coming up, when their podcast was really, really getting good, the dude Div Nasty was like, that was their man. That was like their third person. You feel me? And when they got the Barstool there, something around then, he basically tried to renegotiate and get 15% of the podcast, you know what I'm saying, ownership of the podcast and shit, right? Because apparently they recorded the stuff at his spot and a lot of other stuff, and he was a host, and you know what I'm saying, he was a part of the team and shit, so it's like, all right, 15%, you know, whoop-de-whoop-whoop. They wasn't going. It turned into it turned ugly and internety and all that good shit. And then so now it's been kind of like an ugly back and forth. But niggas I've been watching that shit since the jump. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely can feel a different energy. You know, and you can feel kind of like roles playing out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Gilly be on this tirade shit a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's cool because it's a good balance, but, huh?
I don't know the ins and outs, man. That's a lot of paper.
That's the thing. It's 15% of a lot of paper in the grand scheme if, you know, if it was
math, man.
built.
I'm saying, like, was the dude doing math? Like, yo, I need 15%. Huh? How you come to that number? Like, in terms of like,
that might just be like a standard to throw out.
You know why people tune into the show, though. I mean, I'm not discrediting nobody, but you know why
right.
Tune into the show. Wallow and Gilly, they exchange. It's just is what it is. He was on the show for a lot of episodes. I'm not gonna say he did nothing. I'm not gonna say he did something, man. I'm just saying. 15% of what they bring to the table, that's like saying, hey, yo, I need my 15% off of what we all built. They the draw, though.
Wasn't he asked for 15% to be done with it, like for the work he did?
Yeah, like, I think so.
So I mean,
and he had a video breaking everything down. Where he went line by line. He put the contracts up and all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is what they said. Da 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 da. And he was just like, you know, it just didn't work out. So I don't think he got the 15% in the video Gilly was put up. Saying it's a done deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, yo, I'm gonna pay somebody for less. And I think they move forward. He's like, yo, we right behind Joe Rogan. So
that 15%, that's a one-time joint or that's ongoing?
I think he was trying to be, all right, I'm done. Give me 15%.
Okay.
Well, you know, Joe Rogan is jumping ship.
Like,
Joe Rogan's jumping ship. He's going to Spotify with Joe.
Yeah, Joe Rogan got 100+ mil
like,
to go to.
Yeah, I saw that.
So wait, so Joe was over. Joe Rogan was at. He wasn't at Barstool, was he?
No, when Gilly was in that video, it was like 10 minutes. He mentioned that like one of their first episodes, because he was talking about Joe Budden talking about their situation. And he was like, yo, like y'all mentioning us, but we were like number 2. The second episode we did, we was like number 2 behind Joe Rogan, not Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still doing numbers, pretty much. Like, no lag, no drop off.
Right. And that's the truth. And it's like when there's always, because even when I work this week, you know, there's a pioneers lane of stuff, and then there's the folks that are really good at doing what the pioneers laid out. You know what I'm saying? So in this scenario, nobody could ever take anything away from Joe and them for being the pioneers, or the pioneers of the hip hop, you know, the hip hop podcast.
Jack was first.
I'm talking about just the ex-rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, coming from just being the talent in the game, you know what I'm saying? Combat Jack could never be, you know what I'm saying, looked over. I'm talking about that's from a behind the scenes fact. This is from the first hand, you know what I mean?
Inside.
So it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't never knock it, but you know, it's been, you know, a long time coming from.
Though, like, I mean, I see what you're saying.
But that's what I'm saying. So Joe pioneered that lane. So Joe had to do it and get to his point now and take the bump, so Gilly could come in and really flourish the way they do. You know what I'm saying? That couldn't have been done without the blueprint of, you know, you got to call it Joe. You know what I'm saying? For somebody who was a rapper, the rapper turned podcaster, like, that was, you know, and you can't knock it. So it's like, you know, you can't. So for it to even be any friction or beef when they say, you know, they say, you know, we love, you know, it's nothing but love with that situation. But, you know, you got to call it out, and you don't get to be overlooked just because you do this now too. Like, nigga, we listen to you too. Like, so we got to, you know, break down what you say now because you're in this lane. You feel me?
Right. You can't feel like you're untouchable. Like, you can't get talked about.
Ain't nobody untouchable.
And especially if it's evident, like if you're moving the way you're supposed to move, even in this internet game, you know, where your business isn't out on Front Street and people are disgruntled and making, you know, these posts, and it's even like people notice it first, you know what I'm saying? Because I even noticed it. I thoroughly enjoy, you know, they podcast, the $1 Million with the Game podcast. I watch that shit religiously. And so I can tell from episode 1, and when they switched over to the new deal, you can hear the difference. You know what I'm saying? You can feel the difference, and you can feel like, all right, well, this is cool, but like, all right, when they gonna bring back old boy? You know what I'm saying? Because that chemistry was matched. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was good. That shit was funny as fuck because, you know, that shit was good. So, you just have to. Everyone has to realize that once you put yourself into these realms and these dynamics, you know, you are subject to everything that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? It's the game. It's just the new game. You know what I'm saying? And it's the new dope. So, you know, we just much love, though, man. And, you know, because that shit is inspiring, you know what I'm saying? Even though they started a little bit after me, just to see the way that they were able to, you know, capitalize off that lane. And, you know, they have so much history. And that's why it's literally $1 million worth of game. I have a lot of respect for what they do over there and shit. But, you know, not to stay on that too much longer. Where is this motherfucker? What we got next? Oh, did y'all get a chance to see John Henry?
Nah, I heard that shit was trash though from Matthew. I ain't check it out. I ain't wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Is that what?
Did you see it?
That shit was wild, bro.
Man,
I heard that shit was garbage.
John Henry is a like
African American folklore, right?
Huh?
It's like an African American folklore, right?
It's a folklore, like
Paul Bunyan. He's Black Paul Bunyan.
Yeah.
But the fuck?
It's really a sad story. It's really a sad.
But do
story.
it take place now or some back in the day type shit?
Okay, John Henry was a slave. You know what I'm saying? Let me set it up.
Oh, so we going back. Okay.
So the lie. John Henry was a slave, man. All right, this is folklore. So he was a slave, and the railroad, he was ex-slave. The railroad was being built, right? So this was around the time where like they had the new technology of the steam mill building the.
Nigga said the new technology. I thought you was about to say an iPhone or something. Nigga said the steam mill. Okay,
Yo,
all right.
All right. So
the steam mill.
The steam mill was like the new machine putting the track down fast. John Henry said he could do it faster than the steam mill with a hammer. Yo, man. The nigga beat the steam mill, yo. So after he
that was the story.
Huh?
That was the actual story, right? Yes,
so
that was the
after
story.
He beat the steam mill, he had a heart attack and he died because he was working so hard. And that's the end of the story.
Yo, you could dead ass write the Wikipedia page for the movie, dog. Like,
but that's not the movie. That's not the movie.
Watch the movie though.
That's
and
not
the movie. Story, man.
Bruh.
That's the real story behind John Henry. The movie is something.
Story. Oh, shit.
The movie is.
That's a real person. Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah.
So
like
the motherfucking movie, man, had nothing to do with none of that. The only thing that had in common
John
was
Henry, though? Because
John
Henry could be anybody, though. Oh, you had the hammer. Okay. Right. So it was supposed to be him.
Terry Crews had the hammer. This nigga Terry Crews, bruh, the movie's so wild. I almost need, cause I stopped, like, I was just watching this shit and waiting for the new shit. I lost track of the whole storyline. I just know this nigga Ludacris was in the joint. This nigga Ludacris had like a gold motherfucking, he had a gold
door handle on his chin.
It was like a gold piece.
Yeah, it was something. It was on this side and shit. This nigga was playing with fire. And
they had a door handle, man. That shit was a door knocker on his chin.
What the fuck?
John Henry Daddy was speaking Honduras. This nigga, I don't even know. This nigga was just started speaking Honduras. The nigga got up. I feel like he got up out the wheelchair and just said, "Fuck it, I'm about to just start fucking shit up." Didn't he get his shoulder blown off or some shit? Then
he got shot with a shotgun.
I'm gonna tell the movie. I want everybody to see that. Yo, I'm gonna just say this.
I want you to see
my name. Like once he actually couldn't talk to the girl. Like, my name is John Henry. And I'm like, oh, why like this? I gotta cut this shit off, man. They made him crazy. Like, the only movies that can get funny with actors, man, you gotta talk. Like,
they must have spent that bread. Like, I mean, they must have threw the bag at him for do that shit. They must have had.
Luda too, because I don't know why Luda took that role. Like, that's crazy to me.
Chris is the wildest nigga of all time. Bruh. Damn. And it's like, bruh, I feel like Luda knew he was gonna, like, or maybe he felt like he had to redeem himself with that battle or something for that movie. Because it was like, these niggas are eventually gonna see this fucking movie. So I gotta like, yo, Nelly ass. Nelly gonna have to be a victim of this badass movie.
Like,
yeah, because he smoked Nelly in that battle.
Bruh.
Hey,
bruh.
He's scared of Ludacris. He like 5'5", man. How can I take him serious as a villain, man? I said.
That nigga had those stilts. Oh, boy.
Shit.
But the thing is, that was the funny thing is, I don't know how the fuck they shot Terry Crews and Ludacris looking the same height and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. Wow.
That's
damn
crazy shit. Like that man, they got different type of cameras, man. Them cameras are different because
Hollywood.
He had the Fast and
That's like next to the Rock, man. And it's like they always like they look quick. It's like quick for like 3 seconds, and then they like change the angle up. But the movies work, man.
They have Vin Diesel the same size as the Rock. You know what I'm saying? So that's Fast and Furious. So he probably got the same cameraman. Like, look, I got this movie. I need to be the same size as Terry Crews.
Yeah, I need that.
Great. The cameras were immaculate. They shot with very nice cameras.
Crazy.
They had nice cameras and they had actors, but they just couldn't put all that shit together. You know what I'm saying? It was a little crazy. It was a little crazy, but you know,
I might check it out. I might have to check it out. I might try.
Every black person in America to watch their shit because they're just gonna be confused as I was and everybody else. Just like, man, what the fuck is this? This shit is crazy. But alas, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. All right, so it's ESPN top 10 players of all time, basketball players of all time. I feel like it needs to be discussed. I saw it. I don't remember who was on the list, but can someone please fill me in?
Hey, my dog. Let me try if I can pull it up. I know my dog Kobe wasn't on it like that. I'm trying to see the list.
I think Kobe would
agree with it.
With the top 10 list?
Yeah.
Ain't no way Kobe number 9, dog. Kobe like 1 or 2. Kobe like 1 or 2, man.
Yeah, they did Kobe wrong. They didn't know he's supposed to be higher than that.
You can't even respect the list. That's not in the top 5. He not he 1 or 2, depending on who you ask. In my eyes, he number 1. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, what Kobe just said in the Mike documentary, I get everything from Mike.
I understand that. But, like, you know what I'm saying? It's different, like, when you grow up on a nigga. Like, I grew up on Kobe. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it's going to go down. Like, it's like a nigga that grew up on Mike or Beyonce. Like, they going to always be number 1 in their eyes regardless because, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they know. I know Mike, but, like, I really grew up on Kobe Bryant, so he going to always be number 1.
You got more Mike shoes, though. You wasn't buying Kobe shoes, though. You wasn't.
Hey, Kobe wasn't popping till he got on Nike.
You didn't want to be like Kobe though. You thought Kobe was the best player, but you ain't ever want to be like Kobe though. You know,
every time I played basketball, I wanted to be like Kobe.
Yeah, every time I went to the court, I used to shoot free throws. Shoot free throws like Kobe.
Mike been the best.
Listen to me. I'm not knocking what he done. I'm not saying, but I'm saying for me, I can understand. I'm talking about just me on some personal shit, like Kobe the GOAT. Like he done. I got so many moments and memories. Like just watching homie play ball. Like they came to my high school. I remember working summer youth. I worked summer youth. I was making $5.25 an hour, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I spent my first check. I went straight to the NBA store, bought a Kobe jersey, $163. I spent my whole check on a Kobe Bryant jersey. You know what I'm saying? 100. This is 100 authentic joint at the NBA store.
That's cheap. That's cheap.
This is back then. This is like I'm like 14, 15 though. You know what I'm saying? Like this number 8 Kobe. This number 8 Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I still got it. I wish I could wear it now, but it's like a size 3X. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just moments. Like it's just moments, dog. He gonna always be the GOAT in my eyes. I mean, I like Mike too, but Kobe is that dude, man.
Man, watching that doc, man, that shit just I remember that, and maybe because I got to see Mike, a couple times, like before that shit ended. And when I went home, I seen like the ticket stubs and shit, like damn, and then you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was crazy, and then always just wanted to shoot. It was just so much more so like on the style tip, but even with Kobe, like the shit just kind of transfer. You know what I'm saying? Like I was one of them folks where it's just kind of like a transfer of things. But when I got introduced to the game was with Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike, and
like
then
you
all
knew Mike. You knew, like I knew Mike. Like I knew he was nice, but like when we really start watching, like understanding ball and how niggas is playing and this and that, like Mike, what 98? I'm what 9, 10, 11 years old. Like I mean, we understand ball, but do we really?
Yo, my first pair of Jordans was 98, the Flints. And I remember I remember the game they about to play tonight. I remember watching this game when I was 10, hitting the shot. They play the game tonight at 9 o'clock on ESPN HD. Yo, listen, man. Kobe, it's really it's all, I think it's like art. It's subjective, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, a lot of personal experiences tied to play. From what I can remember watching Mike in 98 because I remember
most definitely.
But before that, no. But Shaq and them, I knew who they were, the Magic, Penny and Shaq. Kobe, I would put him like, to me, he in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? But to me,
who the five? I'm about to put my head down. Who the 5?
Man, I mean, Mike is up there. Okay. Mike is one.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, for me too, I gotta put Magic in there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Just the same amount. Won a rookie year championship. Then I gotta in terms of just being the most dominant player ever, Shaq. Multiple MVP, finals MVP.
You got Shaq over Kareem?
Kareem, nice. Kareem all his whole life. College, NBA, high school, all that.
And he can make free throws.
High school,
And he's the number 1 scorer. You know what I'm saying? But niggas over Kareem, right? But
that nigga won like 4 championships in college. You know what I'm saying? Won championships in the NBA. But Bill Russell,
Bill Russell won 2 championships in college, and he won 11 in the NBA.
But that nigga was like just the tallest nigga out there. You know what I'm saying? Ring.
Bill Russell ain't play nobody. That's why he won so much.
Exactly. The Celtics won 10 championships in a row, B. They won 10 championships in a row, B. 10.
Bro. They didn't win 10 in a row.
Google it.
They didn't win 10 in a row.
They won 10 championships in a row, B. Google it. I'm trying to tell you, they won 11 in 12 years. They won 10 in a row. They lost. They won another one. My man. Google it. I'm trying to tell you. They won 10. Yo, I got to pull it up, man.
They didn't win 10 straight.
Fam, the Celtics won 10 championships straight, dog. And Bill Russell was on a lot of them teams. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you this right now. Celtics championship.
Let's hear it. 10 straight.
Yeah.
What? Nobody beat Bill Russell for 10 years?
Look. 57, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 68, 69. So they missed 2, but they won like 6 straight. They won like 6.
Respect.
Hey,
they got.
Hey.
So Bill. He's not in my 5 though, but Bill's ahead of him. Shaq,
man, y'all boys.
Magic, Kobe, and 5. It's it changes. I'll have to think about that, man. But off the top of my head, off of everybody who ever played, I'll throw KD in there for 5.
AD as a great out of everybody that have played basketball as a great. Okay.
Damn.
Anybody else want?
I don't got nobody in history who could. I don't see nobody. I mean, and
that's tough, B. That's tough.
Probably put Bron in there. I'm tripping. Bron, before it's said and done, though, KD. If not, Bron.
We gotta hope he come back, man. He gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Do what?
He gonna come back, man.
And be nice.
He not your average 7-footer. He not carrying around that much weight.
I mean, we gonna see. Listen to me. I hope he bounce back. I want that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I'm not ready to put him in my top 5 of all time. Not no KD.
Yeah, he not in my top 5 of all time. No way.
Maybe 15. Not no top 5. You
go. A lot of players, even when you talk about the top 5, like even if you go back, like a lot of players from like the 70s or 80s is like, I mean, what about Elgin Baylor? Like, what about?
Yeah. See, but the thing is,
that's why it's so hard because it's like
them niggas is nice, but I didn't see
what about,
none of them niggas play no ball.
Wilt Chamberlain?
Yeah,
yes, I'm saying like Ori got like 6-7 rings.
Robert Ori, get out of here, Jam.
But that don't mean he just on.
He's not the greatest player of all time, Robert Ori.
Because he got 7 rings. That's what make him great.
He wasn't the deciding factor. He wasn't the best player on any. He wasn't the best player on any of those teams, Jam. Not one ring was he ever the best player.
Robert Ori got 7 rings. Charles Barkley got 0. You saying he better than Charles Barkley?
Better.
What this nigga? Yo, this nigga is bugging.
No impact on the team. Hold up.
Did Charles Barkley?
Hold up. You know they won in '94, right? On the Rockets, right? They beat Charles in the West. Yeah.
He didn't beat him. He didn't beat them.
He played. What are you saying?
Oh my God.
He beat MVP Charles he beat MVP Charles in '93, but '94, '95, and then.
He said Robert Ori better than fucking. He said Robert Ori better than Charles Barkley. That's crazy. Yeah. So he better than Charles. He better than Ewing. He better than AI. He better than AI. He better than Reggie Miller.
To me, I mean, you have to look at the team. You know what I'm saying? They both play power forward. If we talking about position,
he better than Karl Malone.
No, he's not. Karl Malone on the list for scoring all time.
That don't mean nothing though.
That mean Karl Malone good. That mean
you got points. That don't necessarily mean you was the nicest. You understand? Like Karl Malone, top 20 player of ever. You know what I'm saying?
Probably next to Tim Duncan, Karl Malone probably the best ever power forward.
I'll probably take KG. I'm taking KG.
He's on Dream Team.
I'm taking KG, dog. KG.
Karl Malone, isn't Karl Malone like the second highest scorer ever? You know?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he
to this day, I don't know. It's Kareem
I heard
and
a
Karl.
wild story about Karl Malone though.
Don't say it. I heard it too. I saw it. I think I saw what you talking about.
Yeah, and then his son came out and
nobody talks about
it. What's that? What happened? I ain't hear the story. What's up?
So apparently, Karl Malone has a son by like a girl who was like 13 or something. Like what?
Get the fuck out of here! That's true.
Not all right. When they were dating, let me make sure clear this up. When they he was going to college, he got a 13-year-old girl pregnant and had a son, and and it just kind of got like swept under the rug, but like he turned out to be an athlete and shit like that. I don't know.
Wow, they last name Malone?
No.
I know he had a daughter like that was in the WNBA that won a championship a couple of years back. I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name. I just remember seeing this shit.
Yeah. Wasn't there something weird with that situation too, though?
Nigga, I don't know.
Nobody like at all. Nobody brings it up. But I heard he did some disrespectful shit. So it's really, Yeah,
it's been fuck Karl Malone for it.
But
I couldn't remember why.
I just know he be on that big Republican shit. That's all I really know about Karl.
Yeah, man, he was in Utah.
Yeah. He be on that Republican shit real heavy, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, fuck Karl Malone, I guess. I never liked that nigga. He never had no shoes. He always seemed just like whack. So, he wasn't no he ain't had no no style. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he just was like boot cut jeans and motherfucking.
Yeah, like. I mean, to each his own. I respect what the man did on the floor.
But it was like the cowboy boots and the vest or something.
Like, I don't think anybody Karl Malone my favorite player of all time. I don't think nobody's saying that.
There's never been anybody in the history of
he's my favorite player.
This nigga has scored all the points ever in history and still has, people would buy the Johnson.
I'm getting a Hornacek, nigga. I'm getting a Hornacek. I'm getting that Hornacek, that Greg Oster tag, 00 joint.
Yeah, the 00 is super hard. Their jerseys was hard, but nobody was buying no Karl Malone jersey. It just seemed wrong and shit.
You never seen nobody with a Malone jersey. That's a real fact in my life.
Yeah, that's it. He ain't nobody's favorite player.
I'd rather have a John Stockton jersey.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Or Byron Russell.
Yep, Byron Russell.
Everybody on the team but Karl Malone. That's crazy.
But why is that though? That's the thing though.
Wow.
Maybe niggas just knew. Like he
The mailman.
The mailman.
But he did have a nickname though.
Nah, he was getting busy though.
Man.
He was getting busy.
He's good. He's MVP.
Yeah, he was MVP, All-Star games. I think Dream Team. He just ain't getting no rings. And I mean, he went to the Lakers that one year. They lost. He was hurt.
Them guys that nigga ring.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to see how he did.
Them niggas came into the league and just got all the rings that nigga was supposed to get.
It's over. It's over, right? Over. It is.
And he got a
though.
tennis shoe. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. That's boy, that nigga Tim Duncan really just like, he didn't have to be cool. He had to do nothing, but he did have that commercial to just set him up on top.
Well, he got 5, right? Yeah, he got 5 of them joints.
He got 5 rings. No, Tim Duncan, the big fundamental.
He got
if not the best power forward in the game.
I know they wouldn't have won
all the power forwards that were supposed to get rings, bro, out the West. Kemp, motherfucking Barkley,
Chris Webber.
Yep.
Yeah,
all the
Rasheed Wallace. I mean, Rasheed Wallace got one in Detroit, but they was balling in Portland for a minute. They could never just, Portland always had squads. They just can never. They got a squad now, shit. They just, I don't know what it is. They always had squads. They should have, they fuck up, man. They just make, I don't know what's going on over there in Portland. Niggas could have had Jordan and KD. And KD. They could have had.
Bruh.
Niggas draft Greg Oden and Sam Bowie. Like, you think about niggas could have had Jordan and KD, dog. Like,
it's just bad luck. It's like, fuck. But shit, man. Hopefully, yeah, man. I'm hoping we get some type of basketball back soon and shit. I seen some sports that start to resume with no fans. It looks weird, but shit. At the end of the day, I don't mind it because I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, you gotta think. You gotta think like them niggas be scrimmaging and shit in empty gyms anyway.
Right. I feel like that.
Like,
go ahead.
Nah, I'm saying like that shit might, it's gonna work because I've seen little highlights of niggas in the gym like scrimmaging. They niggas be going hard. You know what I'm saying? And I seen that thing. My fault. Keep going.
I think it could really work if they have the sound, so you can hear what these niggas are saying while they playing. That's I feel like that'd be a game changer.
See, the only thing
I don't know how they can censor it though.
Yeah, the only thing that fucks that up is censoring. Like, if it was straight cable, but it's about to go into the playoffs, so a lot of them games gonna be on like ABC and shit. They can't have that on there. They ain't gonna be able to have that. Man,
do that shit like the Last Dance shit. Had a clean version on one channel, and then the real joint on another channel.
It has to be edited. They would have to pre-record all the games.
Yeah, it's not gonna be live.
Yeah.
But I seen they supposed to be majority. They say, they got kind of like breaking news type shit. Like, they in discussions to have all the games at Disney World, which would be tight.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
So we'll see. We getting close, man, because it's Lake Show. You know what I'm saying? We need that championship this year.
Yeah.
We getting that. Y'all know what I'm saying? I don't hear no arguments. So we all in agreement. That's good.
I want that. I want that for basketball and LeBron and Kobe.
I think it's gonna be Lakers Celtics, man. Honestly, that's how I feel. I think
Lakers Celtics.
I think so. Who else coming out the East? Who else coming?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Giannis gonna freeze up, man. He don't even got no court in his house. He ain't been playing ball for like 4 months.
What you mean?
Yo, he say he hasn't played. He don't have no facility. He don't have nothing in his house.
That's what he tells you. That's what he tells everybody.
Yeah, that's what he wants you to think.
Yo, if y'all think Milwaukee's gonna pull it out, so be it. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be Celtics gonna come out, man. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying?
But you gonna see what you're really gonna see is who's really been able to stay in shape and who's been bullshit.
Exactly.
You know I
think Miami might do something.
Yeah. Nah, Miami's sneaky good.
Yeah.
I think they could beat the Bucks 7-game series, honestly. Those, you know what I'm saying? They play hard. The Bucks too, like, I don't know, like Giannis be freezing up, when that lights is on. Like, he'd be too much at all. Like, he'd be like, yo, that's really LeBron James, or that's really, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be like, yo, They're gonna be like, yo, that's really Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler gonna give him that fire. Watch.
Man, Jimmy is a silent killer, and he's in his bag. We gonna see though. I'm excited to see when they bring him back and how they bring him back.
How? Yeah.
But yeah, man. So, Paid in Full sequel is being talked about in the works, right? It's in discussions. Let's say that. How y'all feel?
I'm ready for it. I'm excited if it do happen. Hopefully, it's done right. It's like you know what I'm saying? No low budget shit. Like
first one. He
say that one more time. I ain't hear.
What you say, Jane?
I said Harvey Weinstein produced the first one.
It don't matter as long as the bag was paid. It don't matter. Who cares? It's a lot of funny shit these niggas be doing.
Okay, all money, good money, I guess.
I'm just saying though, we don't know what's going on. I'm just saying like, yo, it's just so much shit. It's just the nigga that got caught. All these niggas be doing shit. Every last one of them be doing wild shit. We just don't hear about it.
Paid in Full Part 2. Gangsta Lou not in there. What is it about?
It probably be about Alpo. Alpo did, you know what I'm saying? Alpo did shit before all that shit shuts. Alpo did a lot of shit before that shit started. He didn't get locked up and shit for real till 90-something, like 93, 94. He was in D.C. He was out here doing a lot of different shit before all that happened. It could be about him.
I already wasn't doing no good shit in D.C. though, so I don't know.
I mean, none of the shit is good, but we niggas probably still gonna want to see it.
Yeah, build his infamy up.
Hey, it is what it is, man. But I think you could have a whole story on all that shit.
Yeah, I would. I definitely would want to see how they bring it in. I just hope they wouldn't do like fuck it up like Belly 2 or nothing crazy like that.
Yeah, it gotta be if they ain't attached to it, I think it's gonna be good. Like they ain't gotta get attached to it. Cam gotta play that part. Like don't bring in no new nigga. Like Cam, he older, so it fits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, make Alpo older nigga.
Mm-hmm. Coming home and shit. Ooh, that could be dope. That could be dope.
That could work. That could work. You know what I'm saying? It's many different ways they can go about it.
Why not the movie, man? 6ix9ine home, Alpo home, everybody home, man. Cool.
Speaking of 6ix9ine, that you brought it up.
Cool.
Fucking 6ix9ine was threatening to expose rappers as snitched, and that turned into him going back and forth with Snoop over the week. And then him going back and forth with Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber and Billboard over the week. My man he's reaching for anything he can stand on right now.
He knows how to get attention.
He definitely.
I give him that.
That's it.
He knows how to make you talk about him.
That shit is nuts.
I ain't even going to speak on that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is just different, man. That shit is. You know, you just wish the trolling would stop sometimes and shit, but I guess niggas is bored. But I don't know, man. You know,
it's the internet era, man. It's the internet era. That's what it just boiled down to. This internet shit. Anything kind of goes, man. You got an outlet anywhere, any pocket you're going to fit in. It's going to be somebody on the internet that's going to want to see it. That's just what it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it come down to.
Mm-hmm. That shit is crazy. But yeah, he was saying that Snoop was snitching, but then that was found to be false. And it was just a whole bunch of nonsense.
Well, could you believe anything that he says, though? Nobody.
No.
Shit that came out his mouth.
He get attention because the sites want to like post him and shit. Like they want to get the clicks and all of that. But it's really crazy. Like he just got to go away, man. Like before, you know, the energy comes back to him.
Something's going to happen to him, man.
I don't think it's like he just gotta go away. Man.
He ain't gonna do that though. You know that he just I don't know, man. I don't even know what to call it because this shit is just crazy. And that's just really what's going on out here.
Not even funny. Like people be looking at this. I can't even look at this shit because it's like, yo, how you out? Yo, how you home right now? How?
And you know how we so when it's just like it's still crazy, but it's just like on the other end, you have the rappers like Dirk and them who really rap about like they tell you like they'll give a nigga life, but then they'll give a nigga 20 if they drop a dime and shit. Like Dirk said that in the last album, talking about snitch niggas. So it's like he like it's not even like a how. It's just like he told and got off. Like that's just that part of the game, and it's just disgusting. It's just like,
hey man, niggas tell every day, B. Don't let niggas
They
fool
do.
you thinking it's only 6ix9ine. He's just public. He the first nigga to be public with it.
He claiming that shit. That's what it is.
And people think he lying, but there's some people out there that are nervous that he gonna expose them that they snitch. It's some niggas. It's some niggas out here that we fuck with that probably snitch.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not denying that at all. I'm not denying that at all.
It's kind of just the loss of the accountability. You know what I'm saying? Of performing anything, because now it's like, yo, it's just a scarier time, because although not one doing crime, but it's like, all right, that this is a part of the game, but it's not been something that is like, you kind of go into things, with the mind state, or at least you think that it's going to be one way, but then it don't be that way a lot of times. So I feel like the best thing to do is for everyone, especially the youth out there, just don't do no fucking crime, and then you'll be straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Live within the laws, man. You can still wiggle around. You can still get some money, but
you're not gonna get the clout, Matt.
Man,
you're not gonna get the clout,
bro. Like,
everybody's a gangster rapper.
You don't move free,
man.
Like, man. You're not free. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't move. You can't can't enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? You can make it look good, but like in reality, like it just sucks, man. That like if you come in the game talking about whatever you talk about, and then it's just like, hey man, they was trying to do this to my mom and my kid, and like it's like, yo, what's the reasoning for it now? Like people's lives is destroyed, and you out like doing the same shit, and you back to the same songs, and people are like going to it. It's like, wow, like anything can go. Then like,
yeah, it's that internet, man.
It's just sad.
It's an ugly beast. But fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him and fuck all that shit. Let's talk about something that is really dope. That Something in the Water documentary dropped last weekend. You get fellas. Did anyone get a chance to watch that?
That shit's still on my DVR. I gotta check it out. I know y'all
watched
that shit because that's back home.
Man,
I want to talk about everything but the math, because that's all you want to talk about.
Man, there's not really much more to talk. There's so
other niggas went to other schools.
Yeah,
Katie didn't go to DeMatha. Jeff Green didn't go to DeMatha.
But they also didn't have a section about their school in the documentary. I'm just saying, they made sure that they spelled it out. They told the whole story.
You hype.
Talking about everything. What up, nephew?
You hype, son.
What up, nephew? What's up, boy? Special guest. I see you, man. I see you.
Special guest. What's good, man?
You know what I'm saying? Got the nephew in the building. Turned up. But yeah, man. It's I'm just gonna say it felt good. It felt grand to be from the area. But then, and even beyond the massacre,
is Montrose Christian in PG County? This is a great question. Is it in PG County?
No, it's in Montgomery County.
That's all I'm saying. Nothing wrong with it.
What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. You just asked me where it was at, and you said that's all I'm saying.
Like, that's where he played, Montrose Christian. It's not in PG County. Like, whereas a lot of the ballers went to school in PG County and played ball in PG County.
Well, PG. I mean, he also went to Oak Hill, which isn't in PG County or Montgomery County.
Right.
And and a lot of the ballers went to Oak Hill. If you really want to get technical.
But like, I mean, a lot of the ballers went there. But then you had
they started at the started at the math and then went to Oak Hill.
And then went to the NBA. But I'm just saying, man. PG County, Montrose was in Moco. I've been out there before. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, no. Hey, look, I was at the Montrose Oak Hill game in 2006 for the national championship. It was the best high school game I've ever seen in my entire life.
Hey, talk that talk, man. Talk that talk.
Yeah, it sounds,
It was at Coolidge High School. No, it had the most. It had Kevin Durant. It had Ty Lawson, Nolan Smith, Grievous Vasquez, Adrian Bowie, Michael Beasley. That shit was
crazy.
That shit was a show.
I remember
that. Sounds like it's crazy.
I definitely remember that.
I remember him.
I mean, this is when I say. I mean, being the one out of this group that could say that I was PG County was my home. You know what I mean? The whole time.
Oh, barely.
Wow.
You were like Charles County damn near.
Ty Lawson is my neighbor. What are you talking about? Ty Lawson is my next door neighbor. You feel me? Like, it's been that way since the jump.
Hey, man,
what are you saying?
You was deep PG County though.
Man, but what they talking about that? Nah, but literally, it was friendly high school. If Ty was in Clinton with me, all the people was from my neighborhood. You feel me? Like Suitland and Deeper. You feel me? Like that's that part of PG County that they're talking about. And then you get up Largo and shit like that, Northwestern.
Yeah, Pleasant.
You know what I'm saying? Northwestern, that the Mather pocket, and we're gonna call it the Mather pocket because it was the Mather Northwestern. Who was old boy that went to it was like I feel like Duval, Riverdale Baptist. Up in that pocket, you know what I'm saying? That's
where was Bishop McNamara?
McNamara's on the southern pocket. That's over by my side. That's Fort Washington, Suitland, Clinton, all the way down to Gwynn Park. Gwynn Park is the furthest. You know what I'm saying? But
Gwynn Park had football. I know it was always football.
Gwynn Park had some ballers in basketball too. So you know what I'm saying? But that's the furthest PG County went. That's the furthest PG County school. The joint closest to me was Surrattsville, but Ty went to McNamara before he went to Oak Hill. You know what I'm saying? And that was like he went there junior year, but say they was all down there and shit. So I saw a lot of these motherfuckers in the Boys and Girls Club. You know what I'm saying? During that whole pocket, I seen them come up. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen when all those AAU games and shit. I was coaching my sister, so I would see the boys and them on the other side, you know what I'm saying, really going at it and just knowing everybody. So we went to the math and shit, like, just to see that shit and understand it. Like, I was playing basketball up until I went to the school there and then realized this is a different ball game, you know what I mean? But then to understand, like, oh, shit, like, I'm going to school with some real future, you know what I'm saying, future NBA athletes, you know what I'm saying, or college stars and shit. And then it's really like the folks that came, the youngins that came after us, the little bros, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where we really shine because, like, I'm not even gonna lie, when we was there, we was good. We won a national championship. But as far as the NBA talent, I don't know what happened. But, like, the year after and then the years after us, like, niggas was going every fucking year, bro. It seemed like them niggas, and it would get closer and closer to the number one pick until Michael got there. You know what I'm saying? And then now it even got, you know what I'm saying, with Chase and them on the football side. I mean, I don't have to really run down the stats to y'all. My school is not nothing to be fucked with. I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey, my school ain't nothing to be fucked with either, but that's another conversation. Rest in peace. We gonna come back.
Hey, man, I went to public school, man. Shout out to the public schools, man.
And y'all was
all y'all are privileged in here, man.
I went to public school
the nitty gritty, man.
I went to public school for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For a little bit. I didn't live that life.
We couldn't afford to pay for tuition every year, man. We just had to go where we could go, man.
You ain't know,
God.
Huh? Yo,
what you mean? I ain't know what?
You didn't know if we could afford to pay it.
You paid? It got paid, didn't it?
I mean, some people have scholarships.
Hey! Did it get paid?
I mean,
I don't care how it got paid. My school was free. We had to deal with what we had.
Oh, we was
in the system, Jan. We was in the system. You was living on the high life. You know.
I wish.
Man, you just got invested.
Man. I guess.
Man.
I mean, we all in the same spot. So I mean, shit.
And Jan, neither one of y'all played sports, so y'all definitely privileged.
Hey, the school ain't on ball players, man. You know
Yeah, let them know. Let them know, boy.
Years, that don't have anything to do
let
with
them
being.
know. Let them know, boy. We got senators, boy. What did you talk about?
No, what does that have to do with y'all being privileged? Yeah, y'all had.
I don't think it don't got nothing to do with no privilege. Privilege. I'll tell you
privilege,
that.
Man. Privilege. Privilege.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
You got to get into there, man. Listen,
because I done did both. I done did both sides, so I already know how it goes.
Oh no.
It was privilege.
He sounded angry, man. It's cool.
I just gotta stand up.
One of y'all get him a DeMatha sweater or something.
Oh no.
We don't
hold the sweater down.
That's all I'm saying, man.
No.
Let him hold a sweater or something.
Nah, by no means. I enjoy wearing regular clothes to school.
Me too. We wear the sneakers. I threw my sneakers on.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
No, I said clothes, not sneakers.
Hey, that's what you did. I had my sneakers on. The chicks was outside. Man. You know what I'm saying?
And I enjoyed girls in school.
The girls was right there. They waited for us. They was
man. The girls pulled up, man.
They definitely pulled up. We got out at 1 o'clock on Wednesday, man.
The girls was in class with me.
It's all good. It's all good.
Hey, listen, man.
I don't know where this is going.
It's going nowhere.
Yeah,
it's going nowhere.
Like, he's scoring, man. He's scoring. He's scoring.
He's an angry black man.
He's an angry black man.
I wasn't privileged. Hey,
I wasn't privileged. I wasn't privileged. Nobody loves me. Yo, Matt, set it up. Put that man on a Boys and Girls Club flyer, man. He needs some love.
Oh no. By no means. I'm laughing at the nigga in his drawers on Jan's screen. That's what I'm laughing at. Bro, man, for the fifth floor.
Hey.
Oh, but no, man. You know, I just gotta talk some type of shit. Can't be all private school up in here.
But nah, y'all had somebody who was super nice. Didn't Scotty Reynolds go to your school?
No. The best person that went to my school while I was there was we had David Howard. He went to the league and for football, and then Fowler and Campbell. He played. He went to George Mason and beat Duke in the Final Four.
If he was nice, he was on the high school sports show. That's all.
Bro, the high school sports shows used to be that shit, boy. You remember that shit?
Yeah. No. I mean, and I think I felt different because like it was
03 to 06.
It was you can tell like being slighted in public school as far as like sports.
What's that nigga doing?
Yo,
Yo.
I can't even talk, man. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit. What's good, bro?
What's up?
Yo.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Welcome to the podcast, my nigga.
Yeah, man. He just had to jump in the rotation. That's all.
Yeah, to get up in there, man.
But nah, man, no, that shit. But all funny shit aside, though, that doc, man, that shit was good, bro. And like, just to see how they was doing it, because the high schools was something, you know what I mean. But like that AAU shit here, bro, it was crazy. Like the way that they was really getting them niggas.
They told me.
And I remember, you know what I'm saying. I remember just always wanting to play, but just like when my sister really got a chance to like do her shit, I was like, fuck it. You know, being able to like be a part of that situation and coach. You know, I coached some girls that played like college basketball, you know what I'm saying, for like years and shit. You feel me? Like that shit was crazy. And the career guys like on both sides, like niggas went to school with some real motherfuckers that you know, that changed the game. And then that culture here, even it being so small, it's like, man, like niggas really be having, you know what I'm saying? Really be at, you know, we really have a little imprint on some shit.
No, the DMV as a whole, because like, yeah, PG County definitely got some real ballers from PG County, but like the DMV as a whole, like DC, the DC metropolitan area got some hoopers, even Northern Virginia, and I don't want to give them no credit, but they got some hoopers out there. A lot of wasted talent too. That's what I started thinking about when I was watching it. Like all the niggas I thought like I could think of like that could have been good. Like Davies, big. Oh, man. He was nice in high school, man. Y'all don't know. He was nice in high school.
Yeah. A lot of niggas, man.
Real
wasted talent, man.
Wasted talent, man.
But you know,
y'all remember Bobby Shannon from Potomac?
That name sounds familiar. I remember Sam Young.
Best nigga was Brian Kendrick. You remember him, man?
Yeah, that nigga right
that was the best.
It was so many niggas.
That's the only thing I see better than everybody. I don't care nobody say. He
just couldn't get it together.
Dog. Him, Nigel. Him and Nigel, man.
Bro, and that was some shit like being and going to school, you know what I'm saying? And B, you probably could attest to it. All the niggas that didn't, you know what I'm saying, didn't make the team that could ball.
Niggas got the ball. Niggas playing B squad. Like, they had a ball. It was this nigga that was nice, but for whatever reason, he ain't make the varsity team. Like, they had varsity A, then varsity B. You know what I'm saying? It was like, hey, you got freshman niggas on varsity A. But it was niggas that was nice. I mean, maybe because they had a height or they just can't find no whatever. But they was on Vars B, and Vars B ain't get. Like, I remember, like, we would have, like, the triple header joints, ball. And it would be, like, freshman squad, JV, then it'd be Vars A. And then after all that, the Vars B squad would play. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just crazy. And it was niggas that was nice, but they never would get no looks. And I don't know if it's what it was, but it'd be niggas that you think is nice. You know what I'm saying? They just never got that look or just never could get on the squad.
Politics definitely play a lot in that Catholic school shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
a lot of them niggas had sponsors. It was a couple dudes on my team that had like these random white folks paying their tuition to go to the school. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What we had back in the day was it was like a voucher program.
Yeah.
Like, some people play sports and you got price shit off your tuition. It was nobody going for free. That's a fact.
Them Catholics don't play, dog. They want that paper.
Yeah. If you played a sport, you probably got a voucher. You know what I'm saying? If you had academic scholarship, like that. But to think what it is now, like, nigga, that's just like a college campus. Like,
Nothing is more than college. Boy, they built that shit up so much since we left. Boy, we was in the trenches, boy.
We had a football field. Chris, we didn't have a football field when we was going there. No football field.
Bruh. Now we can agree on this, because after I left high school, because I played football in high school, and we had our field was so terrible, so bad. We
had a football field.
No, but I mean, y'all played it like a stadium.
No, like we played at everybody else's field. And beat y'all
didn't play like PG Sports Complex or something. Not
until our senior year.
05.
Okay, that's what I thought. I knew y'all. Well, I knew at one point y'all played at like a really nice field, but no, like we played our field like had like a hill, so it sloped on each side.
So it was like 10 yards that you had to run.
So like
niggas had the incline.
The middle of the straight down the middle of the field from goal line to goal line was like the peak of the hill, and it just ran down on each side. We didn't get lights until we got lights my senior year. We didn't have lights before that. But after I left, they got a new field. The football team was sponsored by Nike. The basketball team won 3 state championships in a row. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, were we the sacrificial lamb? Like,
yeah, they test y'all out.
What? Yes, that's exactly how I feel. I feel like we had to crawl so these motherfuckers could fly.
Man, fly for real.
crazy.
Doing what they got to do. But that shit, at least I got something to go back to. You know what I'm saying? I'll say that. Just be happy I got something to go back to.
I ain't been back to my high school since my freshman year of college.
And
I mean, I don't go back, but the way it's like, the way it was situated, it was like you gonna always see it. Just if you outside, like it's just right there. Like where my school was at, there's no way you can miss it. You know what I'm saying? It's just right there in the mecca, just everything. You know?
Yeah, nah, that shit was definitely that Rice thing was different. I will say, like, that shit was seeing that shit. I was like, oh shit, nigga, that's where you. Oh, true. We're from the same cloth. I fuck. This is my brother for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Rice High School, New York.
Rice High School, man, Harlem. You know what I'm saying? You said what?
Where though? Where in Harlem?
It's on 124th and Lenox. It ain't there no more though. They just switched it around, but 124th and Lenox.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I feel like
man.
that joy. I lived on 119th in Lenox.
Oh, okay.
2013, before I moved to 146.
Okay.
Nah,
okay.
Yeah,
you right there.
Nah, it was 120 before that.
Not 124. No, because next to it, it was a joint that closed down. Before they closed down, it wasn't a Cotton Club. It was like something right there. It was a Jimbo's next to it.
Yeah, Jimbo's. So the Jimbo's is right next to. You talking about Lenox Lounge? They shut down. That's at Wells Fargo now.
Right, but the school was right next to it.
Yeah, right there, right across the street, right there on the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
That's where the ballers be at, man.
Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah, you can't not like pass that shit. If you outside, you going past and see it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you mean to tell me, like, I'm telling you, we was outside, like, I'm telling you, when this chick's waiting out in front, like, we had chicks out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was just right there outside waiting on us. Wednesdays, we got out at 1 o'clock. It was over. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I don't know nothing about that, man. We you know,
but they did make that trek. They would come down the street though.
Yeah,
if you was that nigga, they would come down the street. You feel me? And you know, they're just to come kick it. Now, when they got there, niggas was acting very funny. Niggas would do backflips over cars when girls would come to the backyard. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I was thirsty.
Bro,
thirsty.
Super thirsty.
It was the thirst that was, because it was like, all right, they're not here for y'all, so you don't have to do that. But nah, niggas still, look what I can do.
Did they only come, because like my man that I grew up with, he went to Gonzaga for football. But they had like the blackout parties and shit, right?
Yep. Oh man.
That was like, yo, we have parties. So that shit was like, that was the
it right there. That was where you get, that's where you meet and get your rocks off right there, man. Right, that's it.
But like, since y'all are like big like sports schools, like did the regular niggas get love, or y'all like
nigga? No, regular niggas, bro. I was a regular nigga, bro.
Nah, regular niggas. I feel like the ball niggas like was so like, they was accessible, but they wasn't like them niggas was always gone. They doing they practice. They
like
doing all types of other shit.
We was the cool niggas that
we reaping the benefits off all that shit.
Exactly. Like I'm a cool nigga that went to the bathroom. Oh, you don't play no sports? Nah, but fuck, like
I ain't have to go to practice. Them niggas is practicing and shit. Like
cool though. Everybody was cool. Like it wasn't no.
I mean, not everybody was cool, bro.
Let's not get exaggerated.
Not everybody was cool, bro. Like,
not everybody.
Maybe I think everybody was cool. Like junior, senior year, I had a class with everybody.
Well, I mean, we was cool with everybody, but not everybody was cool. That's the difference. Like, think about it. Because it's like, there was plenty of not
everybody cool. Can't be cool. Like, now you're just lying, Jan. Now you just lying.
Y'all not producing flavor like that, man.
I was there. You know that, right?
Matt was there too. He just said you were lying.
It was not everybody was cool.
Matt was there also.
Listen, Matt knows everybody.
Matt knows some people who I've never even seen in my life. I just asked Matt.
That's what I'm saying. I know not everybody was cool. Everybody that you was
never seen him.
Cool.
So the people you knew was cool.
So Jan, you was just around all the cool people.
People I knew Matt and knew everybody. So
you ain't even see him if they was uncool.
I was the cool.
They was invisible to Jan.
Yeah, like I was like super. Like if you ain't cool, I don't even know you. I don't see.
Nah, it wasn't like that, man. I'm just saying everybody got along. It wasn't like no.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
I'm saying.
But niggas is cordial because I'm like,
mean.
even at my school, niggas ain't like, it was niggas that play Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just niggas.
I ain't that, but you know, it was the little pockets, and it was probably like a few people probably niggas ain't talk to. I'll keep it real, but other than that, you know, for the most part,
that's the little pockets that you seen.
Right, it was cool. You can
ain't no way everybody cool though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, was everybody cool? Cause like, okay, so all right, so like for instance, like, okay, so clearly I went to public school, so like we didn't have a dress code. We got to wear whatever we want, so it became evident, like who's not cool and who's cool,
and
who's whack, and who's like, you know.
All right, so T, this how it was, right? After school, if you were switching your shoes, what shoes you had on. In school, what your bucks looked like, because niggas was motherfucking.
You had to buy that lunch. You had to buy that lunch.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas had graffiti basically, like, you know what I'm saying, had shit on their shoes and shit. And
I had to wear certain shoes too.
I ain't have to wear certain shoes.
When we was at school, in school, like we had to wear certain school. But after school,
Chris, you gotta wear dress shoes, dog.
You wore dress shoes?
But niggas would swag those shits out too, though.
Nike boots and dress shoes.
Yeah, I was wearing Nike boots. That's what I was on.
Yeah, exactly. When Nike boots, you had to have the Nike boots. Or how you wore your uniform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you had the high waters looking crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers going.
Niggas, how you switching your pants? You saying some niggas wearing the same pants all week,
bruh.
All types of shit.
That's why niggas is so lethal when it comes to joining on motherfuckers and really going on niggas, because I can't see what you have on. So I have to go on your soul. Like I gotta go on your. I gotta.
It was also like for us, it was more so like, you know what I'm saying, what kind of kicks you wearing? Because I'm niggas wearing the black Air Force Ones. Niggas wearing Nike boots. Who getting haircuts? Who get haircuts on the regular? You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, you know
like what kind of coat you wearing? Because it's cold. Like, okay, let me see what the nigga coat game look like. You know what I'm saying? You're fitted. All types of shit.
What you say, Jan?
One time I got detention.
You said you didn't have a belt?
I got detention on Wednesday one time. I have a belt the whole day.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. Like, literally.
My school wasn't like that. I went to 3 high schools. My first one was like that. I got kicked out of that shit. They was too strict. I came to school one morning, and niggas was in front of school lacing their shoes up. Because, you know, niggas tried to, like, skip laces and shit, skip holes. They was like, nah, we checking it. They like, all y'all laces gonna be every hole. I was like, yo, this too much. It was niggas in front of the
They had something like, with the facial hair, too. That was crazy.
What?
They never was on this shit like that. It was not my school.
They didn't let niggas have dreads.
Bro, we couldn't have braids when we first got there in 2002. We couldn't have
braids. Nope.
It was still that era, Chris. You couldn't have that right there. No.
That's wild, man. Like, literally. So y'all never had the joy of, like,
No. I told you, I went to
first day of school outfit though.
No, 3 high schools.
Dress down days.
I did the public shit.
You know what I'm saying?
The dress down days, but that's why the urban fashion. That's why that's why niggas spend a lot of bread on that, like on those dress down days and on those blackouts and stuff like that. Like that's when you trying to get,
because you couldn't wear anything anytime else.
So we spending some money, boy.
Right?
What are you talking about?
We went home after school and like did other shit, and like it wasn't like we just had the uniform on all day. But
but I mean, like I don't know, I don't know, because I guess
the only edge that y'all
had,
yo, Chris, only thing I give y'all, man, and it's not even a regret, but what y'all had is like, you know, going to school like with a normal going to school experience. Like
if you haven't wear a uniform, that makes it easy.
I'm telling you, going to school, looking forward to see
having to no. Jan, you don't understand. Having to find something to wear every single day.
It's hard.
That shit is.
Nigga, I done did.
Bro,
that shit is hard. Like you get joked on if you keep wearing the same thing over and over again. Like you gotta especially
every day.
Huh?
I don't wore the same thing every day.
Because everyone had to. And when you're in a public school, you don't have to. So when you do, it's noticeable.
Yeah.
Niggas be like, hey, you got that shit on again?
Yeah, that's
Fuck
true.
out of here, boy.
Niggas is definitely gonna clown you.
Yeah, nigga, you got 2 pair of jeans you wear.
Cause I know it's a nigga that used to wear a jersey every week, the same one. He'll switch it up. Like once every week, he throw the same jersey on, that Magic T-Mac jersey every week. You know it's coming out the closet.
It's coming.
You know it's coming. He wearing that shit this week.
The week ain't complete without that.
You just waiting for the day, man.
The same T-Mac jersey with the Air Force Ones.
Nigga,
every
you had to have fits, nigga.
Yeah.
And the Dominicans, they used to wear their Pele. The Dominicans used to wear their Pele with the Jordan 12s, the black taxis. I remember them, the taxis. You wear them shits.
Nigga, I used to think I was a shit. I can say it now because I'm older. But like, so me and my brother were the same size. So it was like the weekend that the 8s, the black and silver 8s, and then the Ultra Posits came out.
Yeah.
And so I wore the 8s. I got the 8s. My brother got the Ultra Posits. I wore the 8s one day. My brother went to school in D.C. I wore the 8s one day, and then the next day I came back with the Ultra Posits, with the jeans and the motherfucking pockets on it. Niggas thought I had bread. They thought I was rich.
Lucky niggas ain't have Instagram because you would have been on the stories going crazy.
Would have been killing it.
Yeah, it wasn't no social media.
You would have been the clout king at that point, boy.
Niggas was like, dang, you got those too? Cause like the Ultra Pods was like 160, 180 at the time, which was a lot back then.
Yeah. Cause I remember like it was so this high school shit is just like, cause I'm just thinking just like all this high school shit is just crazy. Bro.
I'm not even gonna hold ya. I didn't get fresh until the end of fucking high school. So like, nigga, when I'm talking about the struggle to try to like get my parents to like get it, and that was the whole thing. It was like the whole idea of like being privileged but then not spoiled is fucked up shit. It's like you're gonna get everything that you need, but the shit that you want, fuck the shit that you want. Nigga, you got everything that you need.
Yeah.
I know. I had to buy all my shit.
I didn't have to buy my shit. My mom like gave me.
I had all the shit. My senior year, every Jordan that came out. I worked at the shoe store.
So he was good.
Was killing it. Yeah.
Bruh, even when I got money, my parents wouldn't let me spend the shit on no clothes, no shoes.
Nigga, I used to go. It
had to be some shit. So it got to be like maybe like junior year, maybe like sophomore, junior year and shit.
Nigga,
it was like, I can't do the cold shoes no more. You feel me? I can't do colds no more. You feel me? I can't. Like that shit, so we had to, work around that shit. But
see, I found the way because I remember like my first high school, right? Like my uncle, that nigga used to be like in rehab and shit. So that nigga would just give me mad condoms. I used to sell them shit since high school. Like I'm not even lying. Like nigga, I used to sell condoms freshman year. Like I used to sell them shits. I'm getting them shits for free. Tuck all the flavor joints, right? Nigga, it is what it is. I'm getting $1 here, $1 here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga, I used to rent out bootleg DVDs in high school.
Hey man, Enterprise man.
I was the bootleg Blockbuster. You pay me $5, you go hold it for 2 days, and you bring it back.
So you did that? Shit crazy. What's up, man?
Nigga, I saw you every day. What the fuck? If you didn't bring it back, I gotta see you.
The repo man.
Hey man, I'm gonna get my money back some way.
Yeah, we gonna see it. Yeah, because I was saying like it's just real ways how we used to get money, man. Like I did that. Then my second school, that's when I went to public school. Like niggas was on, and that's when like niggas was wearing jerseys. Like you said, you got chicks now. They out here. It was wild. Like that school was just hold on.
It was crazy. Bitch was giving head in the stairway.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, man. High school.
What you doing, man? You taking my? I can't. How I'm supposed to hear?
Emery, you got it locked down.
Hold on.
What's up, Em? What's up, Emery?
I would make it loud, but now what was I saying? Who was talking?
I was talking about girls giving head in the stairway.
Oh, I know. Yo, I'm not even gonna go there because my son is here. But yeah, it used to go down. Like,
it used to get crazy. It used to get crazy in the hallways, man.
There was this chick named M.
You had the certain bathrooms.
Yeah, because my school, I went to the school. My second school, I went to school called Humanities, right? It's crazy because ASAP Rocky went there too. That's another story. But we was in high school together for a little bit. But the staircase had like a double. It had like a double staircase. So you had the front, and then you had the back that joint, and then it just used to go crazy. And then the dean was just crazy. Like that school was wild. Like that school. That's how I met a lot of people just working, just going to that school. But eventually, what wound up happening is you can't be in it because I wasn't doing shit. That's how I ended up at Rice. You know what I'm saying? Got my life together. But that school was crazy. That's fights, metal detectors, all types of just wild shit. Like niggas is going. And they had this little Dominican game called DDP. It was called Dominicans Don't Play. And they used to fight every day. We said, because y'all was probably drove and shit. We was on the train. So like the C train used to stop on mad stops. Like it used to go before it got uptown. Like it was all these different schools, like Central Park West, Graphic Arts, Brandeis, and every stop is a different school that got on. So niggas just start fighting. It was crazy during that time, man. It was definitely. But then you went to Rice, and then we switched it up, and then we still kept it. You know what I'm saying? We still kept it fly, but that's just how school was, man. Just wild.
Shit is crazy, man. I miss those days, man.
Yeah,
I miss them a little bit. Yeah, all that.
Yeah, MS-13 in my school heavy. I feel like a nigga got stabbed during summer school. they sent out the letters like, you know, we're trying to keep it under control. But
man, ain't nothing they can do though. They so out like they so outnumbered. Like we had public safety, like the school. They was cool, super cool though. But it was like nothing you could really do.
The Gazette, like the Montgomery County newspaper, called my high school the only PG County school in Montgomery County.
Damn. That's crazy.
Damn. It was deep out Langley Park, Wheaton. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's like their zone, but I feel like
nah, we didn't have Langley Park, Obi. We had White Oak and like
White Oak. I thought that was further away.
Huh?
That's what
So Springbrook is right like a 5-minute drive from White Oak.
Yeah, my man's. I know exactly where it's at. Like White Oak, where the Sears was at and all of that.
Yeah.
I know it's like right by there. But Langley Park, because it's like you can pass through there.
Langley Park was like Blair territory.
Damn. That
wasn't Springboro. Like we had like from like Hillendale, like where the highway was, where the Beltway is on New Hampshire, like down. Like
that's my bus.
Springboro.
Hillendale bus with the R2 joint, but it's one of them joints.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
Our shit was crazy. We had Africans, MS-13, and
yeah, I already know we had all that shit,
and niggas and Asians.
I already know how it go, man.
Heard about Asian gangs last night. Crazy. I don't even know. It was funny. I was talking to a girl's mom, and she was talking about Asian gangs and shit. I don't even remember why, but I don't know.
The triads?
That's what I thought. It was just like I didn't want to ask that question.
The triads or the Yakuza?
Mm-hmm. They had Asian gangs, and she did something. She said they did some type of crime. It was like they did some type of karate and broke their face. I was like, oh no, I gotta stop this guy.
He said, nah, I'm good with that. I'm good on all that. I don't want none of that type of smoke.
Man, the last thing I wanted to talk about, because my shit about to die, I'm not even gonna lie, was NASA said that they found alternate place where they got reverse time goes backwards or some shit. I don't know.
The universe?
That's that Benjamin Button shit. That's what it is.
Yeah. So there's an alternate universe with folks going with the time runs backwards.
But I don't even know how that works. Does that mean you just like, how were you born? You know what I'm saying? like are you just like, I don't know. It's just one of them things. I don't know.
And that's one of them things I feel like I'm gonna think about. And I'm gonna come with something like, do you see when you have deja vu of stuff that's happened, have you already seen it, or is it the opposite universe and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, deja vu is real. Side note, I'm just saying. But yeah, I don't know how that works, because it's like if time is going backwards, does that mean you get younger? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how are you even born? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna read that article.
Like, does it go forward, then start to go backwards?
Well,
or
you
does
just
it
don't
always
die.
go backwards?
You just don't die. Like, you just live forever and just. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
She just keep being reborn,
because I'll
going
be
back to
like,
birth and starting
put it like
over.
this. I got a question for y'all though, right? If you could like just live forever and be a certain age, what age would that be? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to just be here forever and be 89. Like, you know what
30.
I'm saying? Like,
I'll be 30 for the rest of my life.
Forever, just 30.
Because 30 is like right at the age where you got shit together, you got money, where you can do shit.
You just live 30 forever.
But you're still young enough to do like some fuck shit if you want to do it, and it's kind of acceptable.
Yeah, I probably like 32, 33, something like that, around nowish.
I'm thinking
I want to be a little younger.
I'm thinking like 27, 28. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, 27.
You know what I'm saying?
That's 27. Because you can say you're in your 20s.
Yeah, you're young. You young enough, but you old enough. You know what I'm saying? You still young. You still.
And maybe I'm just thinking from personal, like.
This because you grew up in your late 30s, your early 30s.
Nah, but think about it. Like, yo, you 27.
My late 20s.
You never age, so everything you done seen, but you just, as everybody else gets older, you just 27. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be 50.
Maybe like 28. No, I feel like 30. I'm gonna stick with 30. 30 is like a perfect age because you're like old to the young niggas, but you're young to the old niggas. So you can kind of balance in between what you want to be that day.
So I would say I want to be like 20-something because a nigga, like, I be saying niggas 30, man. They hair, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to have my hair and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, yo, let me be 25. I mean,
that depends
26.
on genetics, but you got niggas that are in their 20s that lose their shit. So that don't mean nothing.
When I hit 30, I seen so many niggas losing their shit, man. Niggas bald. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just happy to be holding on. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'll tell you. And that's the thing. I just haven't felt I haven't got to that point yet. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like I'm in my grade, but I feel like I'm on that incline. But of the years that I've been, you know what I mean? Like,
do all of y'all feel like y'all peak yet, or y'all feel like it's come?
Not even close. Not even.
And when I say peak, I'm talking about like on some financial, like just having your shit together, career, sexual, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just everything. Like, as a whole.
I feel like I peaked sexually.
Me too. I feel that way too.
I definitely peaked sexually. Like, my best years are behind me.
For real. Three pump shorty right here, man.
Yeah, I'm on a downward slope. Like, my early 20s, I was, hey man, put me in the record books.
Yeah.
But like at post 30, I don't care anymore. Like, you can get what you get.
Yeah, for real.
Take it or leave it. You don't like it, find somebody younger.
Yeah, that back shot mania don't hit the same, man. For real.
You're not getting multiple rounds. I'm good with one.
Yo, I'm tired.
I'm perfectly fine with one. You should have got yours. I got mine.
Exactly.
I'm like.
I feel like certain shit. I feel like I peaked that already, but I don't know. Like, I got so much to go.
But like in life and as in like business and like the shit that matters, I feel like I haven't peaked.
I really feel like dudes don't start hitting their real like business like acumen so they in their 40s for real. That's what I be feeling like.
Yeah, definitely feel like I feel like I just got it together and got it all in one spot. And I got my mind right. So you know what I mean? So everything is good, man. But shoot, man, this has been an awesome podcast, man. And my iPad is about to die. So
very diverse. We talk about a bunch of different shit.
Man, I like this, man. I like this flow. I like this, man. It's awesome. Everybody knows where to catch everything when they need to catch everything. internationalawall.com/gym class. You know, art by KD, at JNF Brown, at I Wear Nike, and shout out to my nephew Emery. What up, nephew? My boy.
Say what up.
And he likes smiling. He's
out here, man. Pop, he celeb on the low. You know what I'm saying? When the lights is on, he want to shine.
That's my man. That's what he's supposed to do.
He see himself. He like, oh, that's me.
For real. Man, it's been real. Episode 69 of Gym Class Podcast. Y'all know where to find us. I already told y'all. It's been real. It's been live. And y'all are dismissed. Gang shit, no lame shit. See y'all next week. Bye.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Damn, Mook. You want to say anything?
Oh, she all right. By herself?
Oh, yeah. Let me see.
Damn.